the things that you should hear about the Trump family that you don't hear from Rachel Maddow from MSN. No one's that loyal to any of those causes, by the way. They pay big money for people to assault people, okay? And that's what we've heard from other, well, let's just say scrupulous individuals would do things. The reason why we want to support President Trump, when he first came into the White House, he had to remodel one of the offices, and he did this. He remodeled it because there were cigarette burns and there was holes. Same thing with the White House press briefing room. There was a description about how disgusting and dirty these areas were. These are just a few examples, and also not to mention the rugs had to be replaced. This is because of the Obama administration. There are things that I think, because the Trump family owns a hotel industry of their own, because they own it. They own their own hotel industry. So it makes a lot more sense for a family like the president, like President Trump's family, to go in there and correct and fix things that need to be fixed, because that's what they would have done if they had been running their own hotel company. The things that the Trump family has done that will change your mind is that those stay-at-home orders are done by governors. Those aren't done by President Trump. Some of the assaults and the accusations and the attacks were relentless by the Democrats. The Democrats haven't done anything for anyone. Really, we have a supernatural event happening in our lives, and no one is going to be able to try to muddy the message. You know, it is by God's grace that America has a leadership that they do right now. And I'm not talking about any of those governments that are stay-at-home orders. The fact is, everyone had feared that we would go into a Great Depression. And it doesn't take a short amount of time for a massive pandemic to cause it. So we at least know the pandemic, it follows human history, especially American history, during the time of the polio shot. And there's so much more. I did not get to read the book by Mark Taylor yet about the Trump prophecies. I want to tell you how I knew about the Trump prophecy in 1979. I was 9 years old and I kept having dreams. I've had several dreams since, even as recent as yesterday. And when they say President Trump delivers, he delivered not only a speech, a message. He has shown us and revealed, and when I say he, the Lord, he's revealed some things about how wicked the people we were dealing with were. So, when you realize that a pandemic caused by a country that hates America, that's not far-fetched. It's just a matter of how to get transportation and get everybody back to work the way it's supposed to be, because that's really what needs to be done. And that's why we got to rally. Leadership has to change on every level. After talking to a member of the Chamber of Commerce here in Butler, the same applies. Every time those stay-at-home orders, all it means is it excludes you from going back to work. Not Walmart. They're back at work. They've been working since, and we want to know what kind of lawlessness is going on, because there is a Constitution, and we have a president that understands Constitution. And there's a lot of us, and witness the lawlessness right in front of us. In fact, we were calling this years ago that there would be a civilian review board or some type of review board that will be made up of citizens who are going to debate their concerns and also address these matters. Remember, reopen America and keep America open. It is for your own benefit to be there. Thank you, President Trump, and God bless America.